right, so you all are starting from scratch. So I'm going to tell you something that no one told me that I wish someone would have told me. Imagine starting your business from scratch and hopping off into the online service-based industry from scratch. What do you do? How do you start? Where do you begin? What do you do step by step? Keep watching this video. I'm going to give it to you. All right, it's Tashima. I want to make sure that you all know off rip that you need to subscribe to my channel. Just start now. I'm leading with that. So make sure that you subscribe. Once you make it through to this video and you see that, okay, this was bomb, share it to a friend, to share it to a friend, to share it to a friend, and like and comment as always. All right, let's get into it. All right, so starting out, we just want to make sure that we can turn our passion into a profitable business. And there's no other way to put that. You want to make sure the thing that lights you up, the thing that brings you joy and excites you, the thing that you want to do daily is going to make you money. Because if it's not, then we need to regroup, and that's a whole nother video. But you want to make sure that you find or just identify and define how your passion can make you money. So always start off by making sure that there's a demand. People need the thing that you're passionate about. People are actually willing, let me say this, willing to spend money on the thing that you are passionate about. That is so important. So for example, let's just say that you're passionate about health and wellness, and you see a huge demand for people who need virtual assessments or virtual fitness classes or whatever, all the stuff that's out there. That's perfect for you. You know that people, especially corporate women, corporate men who are busy working, they need that. Now you've been able to turn your passion into a profitable business. And that is the start. All right, so now let's just identify who needs this the most. You want to be able to pinpoint the group of people who need this passionate service that you're putting out there. So you want to understand them to the T. So their pains, their problems, what's the biggest thing that's keeping them from doing whatever it is that they are trying to do? Or what's the thing that's stopping them from living their desired life? You want to make sure you clearly can understand and define that. If I were to come to you and I ask you what's their biggest pain point, can you answer that question? That was the moment for you to ask yourself, can you answer that question? But that is very important. You're starting from scratch. This is the basis. This is the foundational piece that you need to have down point that will help you down the line to put out great content, to put out a great product, to get an abundance of income in your business. You want to make sure that your specific service can stand out from anyone else in your industry, anyone else in your market. There is no one who's doing it like you. There's no one who's providing their market or the industry with the quality service that you are providing. So you want to do research. You need to see what's out there, what's working for people, what's not working. And you need to fill those gaps. What are the things that you can do in this business that's going to make you stand out from everybody else? That was another question that I needed you to ask yourself. What can you do to stand out from everyone else? And then understand you need to be able to clearly communicate how the service you are providing is going to address and fix and solve the pain or problem that your market is telling you that they are having. It's one thing to be able to provide the service. When you get into business, you will learn that it's not just about what you can do, but it's also about how you say it. Because you can be saying exactly what you think. Trust me, I'm here with you. This was me. You can be saying exactly what you think they need to hear because you got this bomb product, this bomb offer, this bomb service. And then when you put it out there, don't nobody give a damn about it. And it's not because your service offer or your product is bad. It's not that. It's just that you're not effectively and clearly communicating it in a way that your market wants to hear. So start from scratch. You need to make sure that you can clearly communicate how that service is solving that pain or problem that your market has been telling you that they're having. Now, I tell y'all this in almost every other video. It's to the point where, like, I just off-rip add it to my scripts because it needs to be said. Build a presence online. Build a presence online. Get you a user-friendly website. Get you something that's easy for people to navigate on. They can clearly see that you can solve the problem that they're having on their website. They can get a little brief description of who you are, how you do it, what you do. Get a website. If starting out, you're like, I don't have the money to go pay nobody for no good website. Cool. I get it. I'm with you. Go and get a website that you can make on your own. You might have to pay for the domain. You may have to pay for the web hosting. But the last thing you want to do is be out here telling people that you got a business, and then when people ask you your website, you can't give them anything. Go build a presence online. Like, people need to be able to type your name in on Google and your website comes up. Period. And then to even double down and go deeper, get on a platform that your market is on. So I don't know if they're on Instagram or TikTok or wherever they are. Get on that platform and show up. Even if you starting out, even if you make one post a week starting out, make that one post a week. Make it a good post out. Like, look now, you done only made one. Make it good. Make it real good. But make one post a week just starting out. But you have to build a presence online. I cannot express that enough. When I hear about someone trying to do business with me, when I'm partnering with someone, when I'm trying to collab, anything, I'm looking up that person. I'm looking that person up, their website, their social media. I'm trying to see what's going on. Are we aligned? People are not going to buy from you if they don't feel like you are aligned. And I'm just keeping it real with you. Now, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you create good offers. Okay, don't just throw offers out there. Create offers that your target market is asking for. Create offers that's going to legitimately solve the problems that they say they are having. And when you do it, create different tiers. So that's important in, like, even how you do your funnels, and you'll learn about that later on. But most time people don't necessarily, and this funnel is going to be upside. Well, no, it'll be the same. So it'll be here like this. Most people are not going to start from down here. They're going to start here. So you might want to give them something free. You might want to give them a very small product, $97, like something on the lines of that. Then you may want to give them something that's going to be in the middle, $19.97, $9.97. And then at the bottom, you want to give them something that's going to be a high ticket offer. But I say have multiple tiers, not just because of that, but also because when you start to make offers, you may have people tell you no. So you may have a $8,000 offer here at your high ticket offer, and they're like, no, I don't want that. I can't afford that. Okay, cool. I got a $2,000 offer that you may be able to afford. I can't afford that either. Well, I got this $97 offer. It's not going to give you, I won't be able to help you with it hands-on. I won't be able to do it for you on my own, but it'll give you everything that you need to get it done. Here you are. So you want to make sure that you have that so that you can also upsell and downsell for when people are either ready to get something more, so you upsell them, or when people are not really ready to work with you on their level, and you can downsell and give them something that's probably more in their price point. Or maybe they don't want you to do it for them and they can just do it themselves. Now you have an offer for them. So make sure that you do have multiple tiers of offers, but also make sure that it's very clear what people will walk away with in those offers. So, always have an idea starting out of where that person is. Where are they now? What's their pains, their problems? What is going on with them now? But then also have a clear understanding of where their desired outcome is. Because you want to make sure that, depending on what tier it is, let's just say it's in the middle, you want to at least be able to get them from here to here. You might not be able to get them to here, but you want to at least be able to get them here so that they can have some sort of result. But make sure that you can clearly communicate that in your offerings, whether you're putting it in words or whether you are saying it to them physically. All right. I said physically, but y'all know what verbally. All right. So you all are starting from scratch. So I'm going to tell you something that no one told me that I wish someone would have told me. Do not only rely on social media as your way to market your business and put yourself out there. I want you to use other platforms. I want you to do other things to be able to market your business. You can do email marketing, which is by far my favorite. You can do ads, which is also a good one. Even though it involves social media, it's not as much work. It costs a little more, but it's not as much work. You can just do face-to-face networking, collaborate with other people. There are so many different ways that you can market your business and market yourself. I want you to not just rely on social media. And if you are going to rely on social media, choose something else to go along with that so that you have multiple platforms to use. Keep in mind, everybody not on social media like that. So other people you may have to meet face to face, or you may have to collaborate with someone else to meet their, your target market. So just make sure that you have multiple ways to market your business and do not just rely on social media. All right. So I say this a lot. Y'all got to have good customer service. Starting from scratch, make sure that you have good customer service. Make sure that you can de-escalate an irate client whenever it may arise, because it may happen. You want to make sure that you have good customer service starting from scratch. That's something you learn in your corporate job. That's something you probably learned in your very first job. Pick back up on that skill set because it is going to be needed in business. And then make sure that you have bonuses. Make sure that you are, overly provide. I don't care what any other business guru, business coach, marketing guru tells you. Overly provide. Give as much value as you can. Not just because people are going to like it and talk about it. But when you have a service-based business, you're in the business of being of service. So don't half-ass the service. Be of service. Provide as much value as you can. That's so important. So provide bonuses. Give extra tools and resources. That's very important. I'm giving you this for you all who are trying to start from scratch. That is very important. Now it's time for you to take that passion and use everything I just gave you in this video and turn it into a business. As much as you may have talked yourself out of this thing called business and you're making all of these reasons and excuses of why you cannot start, I just gave you like 6 or 7 things that you can do to start today. You might need to rewind the video. You might want to take notes, but you have the tools in your hand right now to be able to start your business. What are you waiting on? So, all right, I'll see you all on the next video.